If you have Vulcan 7 or you have been thinking about getting Vulcan 7, but you're probably like, I don't want to be calling expires or for sale by owners. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can target other leads within the platform that you probably have been neglecting or didn't even think about. Now, for this, we're going to be using the neighborhood search feature. So, what I'm going to be doing next is that I will be taking you inside of the platform of Vulcan 7. This is what it looks like. So once you are inside of Vulcan7.com and you go to neighborhood search, you will see these different options. So you can select from a range, you can select from a single address to skip trace, or you can actually also bulk upload an entire CSV form. So let's say you have a lot of different addresses that you don't have phone numbers for, you can upload it here and it will pull as much information as it possibly can. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you exactly how you can dominate your market with all of the other lead sources that Vulcan 7 provides outside of the expireds and for sale by owners. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and select a range and I'm going to go ahead and select the standard data. So I'm going to start my search. As you can see here, it gives you a map, right? So what I will do is that, let's say I want to type in a specific zip code. We're going to go to Los Angeles 90041. That's an area I'm very familiar with before I moved to Florida. So we have the map here. Now, what we're going to do is that we're going to draw a circle. Again, this is what you can do if you want to target a specific area and you want to farm it and go after a lot of different lead sources that I'm about to get to right now. So we're going to just do a very small circle here in Eagle Rock. And what it's going to do is that on the right hand side, it's actually going to tell us exactly how many properties were selected in that specific circle. So as you can see, 179 properties were selected. Now, as you head on over to the right, we have a lot of different features and filters that you can select from depending on who it is that you actually want to be calling. So you have the ability to be able to filter through properties that are free and clear, if you want empty nesters, properties that are high equity, and for those of you that I want to go after absentee owners, you can actually also select that. So whether you want to target owner occupied or non-owner occupied. So let's say I go ahead and select properties that are free and clear because maybe I just want to reach out to homeowners that do not have a mortgage on the property. I would do that. For the price, I can actually continue to narrow down the type of list that I want to call. So let's say the minimum value that I want to go after is 600,000. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. For property types, let's say I just want to target single family homes. I do not want any condos or multifamily land or mobile homes. And for property details, I'm not going to go ahead and fill out anything. I think for the sake of this example, I just want any property that's over 600,000. So now we're going to go ahead and click on search. As it's doing its work, what's going to happen next is that it's going to be processing the information. So as you can see right there, it says your request is being processed. It can take up to 5 minutes for it to give you exactly all of the homeowners information based on the filters that I have selected. So as it's doing that, this is a great way for you to be able to target other leads that are not expireds or for sale by owners, that perhaps are homeowners that might be thinking about selling and other agents are not calling. So here we go. As you can see, it pulled up a list of all of the numbers and homeowners that met the exact criteria that I just selected, which was free and clear, over 600,000 and owner occupied. So that's pretty much it. So what I would do next is that I would go to folder to dial contact. So what it's going to do is that on the left-hand side, as you can see here, it put all of those contacts into a specific folder. As you can see, I have done this many times, but once I go on that folder, it's 24 contacts that were able to be pulled from the list that was filtered. So then I would just click on here and begin my dial session. Now, a question that a lot of you ask is whether or not you can actually filter the do not call list people that are on that. And yes, you can before you start dialing. So that is pretty much it and what it's able to do when it comes to the neighborhood search. Once again, neighborhood search, start search, you can select a range, you can skip trace, or you can bulk trace as well. So if you have any questions regarding this, make sure to reach out also to Vulcan 7. And if now you are thinking about getting Vulcan 7 and you do not have this platform, If you go ahead and click on the link in the description below, use my link, you will get $100 off your first month. Highly recommend. This is probably the most accurate data that I have found out there. And let me tell you, I have used a lot of different providers. So, with that being said, I hope that this has been helpful and we'll see you on the next one.